Hey guys, what is going on? This is Alex here coming at you with a review of my kind of new, well, I bought it used, but new to me, iPhone 2G. Now keep in mind, this is not a software review. I have some software in it, but I'm not actually reviewing the 3.0 software. I'm just reviewing the iPhone itself. And also keep in mind it won't focus in good on the screen, but I am getting a new camcorder soon, like I said in my vlog. So just keep with me, guys. I'll try this as best as I can. I'm recording in HD right now, so we'll see how it looks. I haven't recorded in HD in a while. But I'm going to go at this review with pros and cons. I feel that's the best way to do a review of this, with pros and cons. So I'm going to start off now. This is my second take because my first video was too long. So here we go. I'll start with the cons first. One of the cons is that it does get hot. It gets hot in the upper region, I guess from here up, when you do use it for a long time. It doesn't matter what you're doing usually. If you're just like on Twitter, say you're checking your email, maybe playing an app, it does tend to get hot, which I did not notice with the iPod Touch. So that's an unfortunate feature of it, but I'm going to get a case because I don't know if you guys would care about this, but when it gets hotter, it kind of bothers me because I don't want to have to be holding this in my hand and my hand starts to get all warm. So I'm gonna get a case for this, probably an in case, but I'll talk about that later. So it does get hot, not so hot where it burns you, but it gets warm, I should say. The screen does get fingerprints easily, as you can probably see. You could probably see some fingerprints right there. And I don't have a screen protector on this, and I had a screen protector on my iPod Touch, so I'm not sure if the iPod Touch gets, fingerprints on that easily. And by the way, this is a review kind of coming from using an iPod Touch to using an iPhone, so this is coming from a user who used to have an iPod Touch. And so I know the iPhone 3GS has a kind of fingerprint-proof screen. So I would like that more on this, but it's the first iPhone that Apple came out with, so you can't expect all that much from it, like all the new features on the 3GS per se. Also, one thing that is really bothersome out of all the features or all the cons of the iPhone is that it is kind of slow. I'm going to do a quick demonstration. I'm probably not going to hold this in the whole time, but I'll give you an idea of how slow it is. This is just loading up a free game that I have. And it is loading up faster than in my first take of this video for some reason. So I don't know why, but it is slow. If you're typing, for example, it can lag a little bit sometimes, which I really don't like. Sometimes when I'm flipping screens, it just lags. It'll freeze when I'm in applications sometimes. And going along with the slow part, the applications do crash sometimes. And I realize that applications are going to crash on any iPod or any iPhone. But this one seems to have crashes more. Like I'll be in Facebook, and one time I was trying to do something, I believe take a picture or something. All of a sudden the app just crashed, just like that. And stuff like that bothers me because the main reason why I have this iPhone is because I like the apps. I mean, of course I like my music too, but I don't listen to that. I don't have that many songs, and I really don't care for that many songs. So I mostly use it for the apps. So it kind of bothers me that it is a little bit slow. Another thing is that the Wi-Fi is slow to appear. If you turn this device off, this isn't a big problem, but if you turn this device off and leave it in sleep mode like this for a while, and then you come to turn it back on, then you come to turn it back on, the Wi-Fi icon up there doesn't appear for a while, and the Wi-Fi actually, it's not just that the icon doesn't appear, it's that you can't even launch, or you can't even use the Wi-Fi. So it's kind of annoying sometimes because I want to get right into my Twitter or something, an update, but it takes a while and at my own home network. So with the iPod Touch, it used to come straight up, like the icon used to appear right away. So that does kind of bother me, but it's only like maybe a 10-second delay. Not that bad, but it is kind of annoying. By the way, if you're looking to use this as an iPod Touch like I am, all you have to do is have it already activated, and as you can see up here it says no service. and it works perfectly fine just using the Wi-Fi. You just can't use the Edge, but well, this phone doesn't have 3G, so you just can't use the Edge or call people or text message people with the messages right here. Another con is that sometimes it randomly says cannot connect to the iTunes store, which does bother me. I'll have to reset the Wi-Fi on the device and all that stuff. I don't know why. It happens occasionally, but luckily it hasn't been happening lately. It's only happened about 3 times to me. And one last thing I'd have to say, there's probably more, but this is all I could think of for now in this review after using it for about a week. The headphone jack is recessed. Now it does work with Apple headphones, but, and I'm not sure if it works with other headphones. I want the Beats by Dr. Dre headphones, and I'm hoping it would work with them. But I have a portable speaker, and it doesn't work with this iPhone unless I actually physically hold the jack into the headphone jack of the iPhone. If I even let go and stop applying pressure, the music will stop playing through the speakers and it will just start playing through the iPhone speakers again. So that is bothersome. I really wish it would work because I like listening to the music through my speakers, but that's something that I can get along without. Now moving on to the pros. It does have a nice design. I really do like the aluminum design. It doesn't scratch up as easily. Like if I were to go like this, it wouldn't scratch. Now, if I took a key and like pressed down hard, it would scratch, but you know, what iPhone or iPod wouldn't? And so the design is nice. I like the silver metal lining that goes along the front of the device. And it just, in general, looks nice, except for I don't really like the black antenna bar down here. Your antenna's in here. So that's the only thing I don't like about the design. I do like the white iPhone 3G or 3GS look better, but this is okay for me. I also like, now keep in mind I told you that this is a review of a person coming from using an iPod Touch. I do like the camera and the mic. Although the camera isn't that great, and you know, some people complain you can't record video on it or whatever, but it's good that you can't because you wouldn't like it anyway. It only records at 15 frames per second, which is very bad. So it wouldn't look good anyway, but you can use it with your apps. Like I can now take pictures and say I'm on vacation and I want to upload some pictures that I've taken to Twitter. I can go to the camera, take some pictures, and then when I get back to a Wi-Fi area later, I can upload them straight to Twitter. Now, also you can use it with your face melter. That's a good application, and I just like the camera in general. I also like the mic because you can also use it with other applications, use for voice memos and all that stuff. So the mic and camera are actually very helpful because now you can download any app and have use for them, whereas with the iPod Touch you can't use every app unless you have a camera or a mic. You can get a mic with the iPod Touch, but you need to buy an extra pair of headphones, which can cost a lot. So I do like it as the camera and mic. Also, I do like the fact that now it's a phone, so basically I can use it like a phone when I'm talking on Skype. You know, I could unlock it if I want to, if I have T-Mobile, whereas with the iPod Touch you don't have those options. And but overall, I'll just kind of conclude my review right here. Overall, it's a great device for around $190. Oh, by the way, this is the 8GB model because the 2G only comes in 4 and 8GB models. But it is a very nice device overall, probably not as good as the 3G. And there's one other thing, let me just point out quickly. I know I have more cons than pros, but it does load up kind of slow. The web pages, like YouTube pages, load up slow, and I'm talking slow. So that is one bad thing. So as you can see, they don't load up that fast. But, you know, oh well, it's a great device for what you get. So thanks for watching, guys, and please subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.